Okay, so I was just walking from all the way over there. I went to the park, walked around the park, walked around this neighborhood all the way down there, walked all the way back. That police officer was not in that parking lot. So that squad car was not in that parking lot when I was coming this way. And now that I'm going back to my car to go home. And what do I see? Some a police cruiser. A police cruiser. So it doesn't matter if Madison Police Department doesn't want to listen to my request to stop stalking me, if I have the time, I'm gonna keep telling. If I have energy, I'll keep telling. That's what I'm gonna do. License plate number is I can't tell. Oh, they want me to go over there and have an interaction. Well, fuck yourself. That kid right there just did this. Really, like very little, like this. I guess those two people right here, the African dude and the little kid, was supposed to be two opportunities to go to jail. I can't see the license plate from here. I'm so sorry. Those two people right there were two altercation opportunities. One, a drunk-looking African dude with red eyes, homeless appearing, African accent, and then the kid was a sexual opportunity. So if you're a sex offender and people think you rape women, they'll think you'll have sex with kids too. So have a kid do something sexual nearby you, and if you're a rapist like they say you are, you'll probably have sex with that kid. It's not too much of a difference. So the idea is to, so then the kid on the bike goes like this. Something like innocent appearing, but if you know what it's referencing. It's a sexual, it's close, it's like a sex sign for the gay community. Doing things with their tongues because they think their tongues are like a sexual tool, a tool for sex. So if that's what you believe, then when you see somebody stick their tongue out at you and they look at you, it's like you're trying to have sex with they're offering you sex. And since it was a kid doing it, it's like, we want you to go to jail. This is illegal sex. So we're offering you sex, and it's illegal. It's a good thing if you're a pedophile. It's a bad thing if you're an American citizen. If you like to be an American. If you're American, if you're for law-abiding citizens, it's a bad thing. So you get to have sex with the kid, but you also get to go to jail for trying to or actually doing that. Or it's a temptation. So a temptation to fight somebody who stared at you, the African dude who looked at you like you were like he was going to hurt you. There's one opportunity. Oh, and if you look right there, my car, that black car right there is mine. And here is the Madison Police Department. I don't know how much more evidence you need of stalking, but there it is. There's my car, and there's the Madison Police Department again. It's like they're being obvious now. They're being completely obvious. But for law-abiding citizens, people are using technology right now in my ears to tell me. They told me my car was parked right there. That's what they just said. I was looking elsewhere, and someone used technology to direct my attention to notice my car was right there. I had no idea it was there. I was too busy talking about something I can't even remember right now. I can't remember at all. They're using technology to stop me from remembering something in my memory. But anyways, like I was saying, so over there is a person who's was offering you sex. A child was offering you sex, and a dude before that was offering you an opportunity for an altercation in front of a police officer. So they just put everything together. They put everything in a short place, in a short compressed space. They compress the space of their psychological group, their community grooming, or their community altercation attempts in a very small area. It's like gravity. They put all the gravity, the physical violence or the sexual violence or the sexual inappropriateness in the police officer, right? F1404. Go fuck yourself! So that was F1404. That was that police officer. But anyways, there's my car. It is right there. And if you watch the video from this morning, the police officer was right next to my car. And now he just left. So I guess they don't care. I guess they're gonna do their dirt and keep doing their dirt and escape the gravity as long as nobody in the community or nobody in the world cares. It's felony. It's a felony case of stalking and federal, I don't know, pursuit of happiness, like federal law violation. Law violation, I don't know, but I know stalking is illegal. I think attempting to get somebody to have sex with a child is illegal. I don't think like staring at somebody like this, like you about to do something to them, is illegal. But I think attempting to cause violence. So incitement is illegal. Someone just told me cause violence. To try to cause violence is called incitement. That's illegal. But no one's going to police it. They're only going to police if I do something violent or if I do something inappropriate and sexual. And that's what that cop was there for. Not for them. They work together. That African dude and the kid were working with the police department. They want me to go to jail instead of the people inciting violence. Look at this shit. Flashing his gate. Go fuck yourself! Flashing his worthless lights. Bright ass lights in your eyes. Pointing your car in your bright lights at somebody. It's harassment. Or it's called light harassment. That glare, light glare that you see. And then it's the intimidation of seeing a moving car pointed right at you. So it's like someone is preparing me for the future. You're gonna see a car with lights on moving directly towards you, and they're not gonna turn. They're gonna hit you. If you continue to refuse to have sex with gay people, that's gonna be in your future. Somebody's gonna run you over. So it's like a scare tactic, a constant scare tactic. As many times as you can, use people in the community who have technology in their bodies as well, who like it, who are in the gay community, to terrorize somebody else who is supposed to be in the gay community as well. But instead of being violent, I chose to tell. So these people are lost. They've used technology to torture and rape somebody, and they don't know what to do now. It's been years since they started using technology and rape tactics or altercation tactics to incarcerate me or to get me to join the gay community. And it hasn't worked. So I guess they're lost. They are completely lost on what to do next because they have somebody in Wisconsin who's being tortured, and there's absolutely nobody, there's nothing they can do to get me to be violent or get me to have sex with them or get me to rape somebody or get me to kill myself or kill somebody else or do anything inappropriate. They failed. So now what do you do? What do you do now? What do you do now? And these police, these sirens, I keep hearing that shit. Seeing paramedics, every time I mention technology, I see paramedics nearby. It's like it's a death threat. I'm sorry, it's a death threat because I keep talking about technology. It's a death threat from the gay community or the people in charge of the government. See, look at this shit. So from a police officer to a paramedic, it keeps happening. It keeps happening. I'm going to keep telling. I'm not going to stop telling. These worthless cockroaches. I'm going to keep telling. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Go fuck yourself! So that keeps happening. It's like a death threat from the gay community. If you keep telling, we're going to keep sending you death threats. We're going to keep sending you death threats. This worthless ass woman who bought a police cruiser, police Ford-looking car with. She's not. Imitating a police officer with the car she bought at an intersection. At an intersection was what that woman just wanted to show me. But anyways, so now these people are lost. They got a guy in Wisconsin who has technology in his body that they electrocuted his genitals. They tortured this person, and they're hiding him from the public because they don't know what to do about the things they did to him. It was supposed to solve itself, and now they got to admit to it and explain to the country how they put technology in people and how they let people torture other people and how they didn't. They just told me in my ears, we had no idea. The public, the government, nobody knew there was technology in your body. That's what we're going to say. But how the hell did you let somebody put technology in people and never learn that somebody in this country was putting technology in people? How did you never know? It's not possible. So I'm going to keep telling. Oh, and to ruin. So the worst, the psychology is ruin the walk he just went on. So I just went on like a 4-mile walk, and everybody knows at the end of your walk, you have the best feeling in the world, right? You have the very, very best feeling in the world at the very end of your walk. And if you know this, if other people go for a walk and they know this, they know that the best time to harass somebody is when they arrive back home after their walk. So the cop was waiting right outside, right nearby where I parked my car. And that is the number one way to ruin the walk. Because now you have to go on another 3-mile walk to get your mind in the right spot, right? To get your mind back into a cool energy producing a rewarding to get that end of the walk reward again. You got to go for another 3-mile walk. So cops know how to ruin that, and I know if I do, they're gonna find something else after I finish my 3-mile walk right here to occur right here when I get back. So I'm not gonna go on that 3-mile walk. I'm not gonna do it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell, and hopefully you guys get the idea. Hopefully you guys get the idea of what I'm talking about. There's technology in my body, and people are using it to torture me as well as they can.